Yo te traigo esta bomba puertorriqueña.
Chica, tú eres tano.
Okay, these are the ingredients we're going to use to make the pork arrows. Of course, we're going to use some egg rolls, wraps, and you can find that at any store in the frozen section. I also have in here some ground pork. This is 2 pounds and we need only 1 pound. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it in half and we're going to use 1 pound. If you can find 1 pound, that's perfect. So cut it right there in half. I have some ginger. I'm going to put approximately, I'm just going to sprinkle some on top, but you can put probably 1 teaspoon of ginger, and if you have fresh ginger, just mash it and put like approximately 1 teaspoon. I also going to use the oyster sauce, and we're going to put 2 tablespoons of the oyster sauce. And don't worry, I'm going to put the ingredients in the description box below this video. I'm using the angel hair coleslaw. Some of these packages come with the carrots, but I'm going to use, at the beginning I used 2 cups, but I'm going to use the whole package, okay? And a carrot. I have a carrot with I peel with my potato peeler. I already washed them, and then I'm using the hand grater. Using this part, I'm just going to shred it. And the amount is depend on your tasting. You can use from 1 to 2. I have a kiln a medium heat. And I'm going to go ahead and cut the package in half. I'm adding 1 pound of the ground beef. You also can add some green onions, cut it in small pieces, and some bean sprouts if you like, okay? I didn't add it in there because my daughter doesn't like it, so but you can add a little bit in there too. We're gonna saute this meat for approximately 2 from 3 minutes, and I'm gonna sprinkle some cinnamon. Some ginger on top. If you're allergic to ginger, if you're allergic to ginger or you don't like the ginger, you don't have to add them in there, okay? When you see the meat like this, and then it's time to add the cabbage or the coleslaw mix. You also can shred some cabbage if you like. Now it's time to add. I have in there to cover the coleslaw, but at the end, like I say, I ending adding the whole package. Now it's time to add the oyster sauce, 2 tablespoons. The recipe requires the oyster sauce, but some people in my video in Spanish ask me if they don't have the oyster sauce, what they can replace, and they ask me if they can replace for soy sauce. I'm gonna say yes, but I don't know it's gonna taste the same. So I just follow the recipe, and that's what the recipe requires, the oyster sauce. But you can try with the soy sauce if you tried before. Just let me know if it changed anything or it tastes good or what, okay? We're going to saute until the coleslaw is a little bit tender for approximately 2 to 3 minutes. And after done, you're going to put it in a plate and then let it cool down. And we're going to start doing the egg rolls. I'm going to add this sauce too. This is the sweet and sour sauce. And I'm going to add approximately 2 tablespoons of the dipping sauce that give a little bit sweetness to this, and that's optional. If you don't want to add them, if you don't like sweet taste in your food, you don't have to add that in there. But if you do, you can add 2 tablespoons, or just put it in the side. You know, just dip your egg roll in the sauce. This is a very easy recipe. This is a very easy egg roll recipe. And the best thing is you made it yourself. So I already put the meat in the plate, and now this is the egg roll wrap. You see the egg rolls comes like this square. So you're just gonna put it in like triangle, and that has some water in there, the meat, and you're gonna use like a tablespoon. So you wet the edges, around the edges, and the water, what it does is help you seal the egg rolls. You're gonna put approximately 2 tablespoons in the of the filling in the middle of the egg roll wrap, and then just going to flip the corner and flip them up like as you see in here. Put a little bit more water, and then it's done. You're gonna put it by the side, and you're gonna continue doing your egg rolls. I'm gonna do one more, that way you can see. You put it in like triangle side, and put the water around the edges. Put the meat filling in there. And flip them by the 2 corners and up, roll it, and done. Okay, gonna continue doing these egg rolls, and then we're gonna fry them. No, mama, we almost. I'm gonna put some oil because we're gonna deep fry this, and it's very important that your oil is gonna be hot but not that hot. It's like when you do empanadas, when you fry an empanada, that's the same way. I have my daughter in here helping me doing the egg rolls, and meanwhile we're gonna wait for the oil to heat it up. But please make sure the oil is not too hot, because if not, it's gonna burn the egg rolls. So this egg roll cook quickly, so probably 1 minute, no more than 2 minutes, and then we're gonna fry it and wait until she finish with the egg rolls. Okay. Okay, now it's time to fry the egg rolls. Like I said, they're gonna take a minute or two. When you see them like kind of brown it, just turn it and fry for the other side. The same thing like you fry empanadas. And as you see in the back of the skillet, I have a bowl with the strainer, because I'm gonna put my egg rolls right there. As you see, mine get burned a little bit because my oil is still hot. So you're gonna play with your fire, okay? If you see them too high, you just put it in medium or lower the heat a little bit, okay? You want it a nice brown color. As you seen here, I'm gonna serve this with some